Liddy, do you have anything to say? Has Rizzo did his RP training? Can they tell me if he has or not, please?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Alright, time to be a professional. I had my fun.
Rizzo, come over one in the middle section, please. Your badge officer. I will add you to the Discord in just a moment.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Where is Officer?
No idea.
Can somebody please get him in here? You're welcome, sir. Somebody please get him into this meeting.
Jay, do I still have reprimands or did they expunge?
I just messaged officer.
Yep. And Commander just put it on chat for us.
Never mind, it's kind of an after question.
Does any vested have any questions?
Yes.
Daniel Hand has his hands up.
Daniel's hands up.
And then it's
So, my question is in relation to these 10-6s. I hear a lot of things. I've read the Discord. The Discord says it has to be approved by a chief or DFGs. However, there has been a running way of how it's been handled as far as if you are a commander or a colonel or such, and you are the highest person on at that moment, if somebody needs to do a quick 10-6, historically speaking, they've been able to go up, and if it's late in the evenings or in the early morning when there's nobody on, they have been approved to take somebody with them, or that person goes with them and they go do their 10-6 really quick. I don't want anybody getting in trouble, so I just wanted to ask, in those specific situations, are we supposed to tell them to wait until the morning when the DFGs come on and then they can do their 10-6, or how do you guys want that to be handled?
Jay, how do you think that should be handled?
In my opinion, as long as we're following chain of command, and it's warranted, we have rules where you're only allowed 2 10-6s a day. So if, for example, myself, Chief, or Izzy are not online or aren't active on Discord, then that would come down to the next rank, which would be a CG, followed by a Lieutenant General, followed by Major General, followed by a Colonel. Anyone less than a Colonel, I do not want handling that, just because the Colonels have worked up, and I'd love to see some leadership from them as well.
Jason, lock it up, man.
Jason, chill.
I wasn't even realize I was pushing the chair. I'm sorry. I was watching a movie. I didn't realize I had my finger on the button. My fault.
So Daniel, if for example,
Hold on one second, Jason. That's my Discord, and you also have to add the period in there if you need to be added to the Discord chat. I'm sorry, Jason. Go ahead.
no worries. So if you, Daniel, so being a colonel, if someone's requesting 10.6 and it's not getting answered on Discord and they come to you and say no one's approving it, you can approve it if it's in Flobby. But what I'd ask is that a screenshot is sent to us so that we can make that arrangement on the Discord.
Understood.
Thank you. Next was I think Ali.
Yes. So with the dispatch unit and the green zone unit, you know, just make sure those units are definitely coming together, working along together. That's the most important thing for that. So with that being said, y'all please apply because our ultimate goal is to work together.
Okay, any other questions from our vested?
Well, it ain't a question, but
Doesn't matter, sir. Say it.
alright. So I just want to hit some bases on the situation from earlier. We had
Sorry, Roland. That situation, I'd love it if you can get with Daniel, have that discussion with him, so that he's aware, as it was his unit who went out there. And I know that's going to be a really good conversation from your point of view as well.
no, it was really just on the. I thought all the PD was coming. That's why I was complaining about the response time. I'm like,
That's okay, sir. Don't panic. We can get that all resolved. As I said, every time we make a mistake, it's a learning opportunity. So no one should feel disheartened when something doesn't go right. We just have to work on improving that. I think Frederick's hands up.
So what happened is the mistake that happens every time is this communication. It happens every driver is going the other way, a different way, and that's how it's happening.
All right, Frederick. Well, what we can do is we can get with Deku and Trey and see if we can add a new training in. Maybe we can do some location training.
That's what we need to do. Yes.
And convoy training. Rolling, I like that. Okay, if that's it for the vested, I'll move on to the badges. Rizzo.
Okay, so the first question I got is, well, this is basically like if I was in Pretty's shoes right now, like as an unbadged. So my question is basically like if we're in a situation where we have to rescue a hostage and shit like that, and there's nobody else around other than my squad, and I'm unbadged, right? Like, and they're shooting at us. I do remember when I was in that situation, I asked somebody if I was able to shoot just in case, and I believe that was you. And you actually gave me the green light. Is that like something that normally happens, or is that like just like only on special occasions?
That was a special occasion, so as a training scenario, I'm not going to hold anything against yourself for not being able to participate, because I was an myself once, and it does get a little bit frustrating when you want to be able to act on stuff. So if you can at least ask a DFG or FG who might approve it, then that's great. But don't get disheartened if they turn around and say no. For the reasons for your own safety as well. Because if you were to shoot and say, worst case scenario happens, say you were the only officer left and you needed to arrest them, you wouldn't be able to. So that's why we tend not to allow our unbadged officers out of a vehicle, shooting or tasing. But due to that being a training scenario, I wanted to get to understand how you would react. So that was a one time.
Thanks.
No worries. Any other badged officers? That's okay, Deku. We know when the prettiest boy in PD comes on. Pretty beautiful. You got any questions?
Max, I'm sorry, buddy, but you don't know how to dance.
Jason, off the mic.
It's not a part of the meeting.
All right, Liddy, any questions? Maxim, any questions?
Nope.
Deku, anything you wish to address, sir?
No, not really. Just want to say I see a lot of vestors over there. It's filled up to the max to the point where we got one over here with the badges. I just want to say y'all doing a great job. Keep up the good work, and we watch y'all. Don't just don't think we not, because we are. Now I'm about to go roll this blunt.
You enjoy that. Just make sure you're off the clock when you do it.
Yeah, too late. Already ate like 5 edibles.
Go to sleep.
I do have one thing I want to add, actually, guys.
Go ahead.
Y'all need to make sure y'all are uploading y'all body cams to the body cam forum on Discord, because I'm seeing a lot of suspects coming in when I'm down there in PDG, and then when I go check on Discord a day or two later, I don't see any evidence coming in. So you guys need to make sure you're posting those. Every single arrest you make needs to get posted on Discord.
Oh shit, for real? See, I need to start paying attention more.
Hey, Twitch is the best to do it because you could always go back and upload them.
Yes, with every arrest, it needs to be in the form for arrest body cam. Just so if a civilian or a suspect say that you unlawfully arrested them, we'll have proof for the admins to see where you had made your arrest and how you handled the situation. So this is why we say body cam at all times. You feel me? It's not because just for PDG, it's also for these trolls. I ain't gonna say no names to say that y'all didn't do your job. But when y'all got body cam and it's in the form, they can't say nothing because at the end of the day, your back is for safe. Your back is for safe. Your back is safe because you have body cam of it. Okay? Yes, every arrest in the arrest form. Everybody.
Rizzo.
Is it possible to get more training on like situations and like doing like arrests and stuff like that? Because I just got promoted and stuff like that, and I haven't really done an arrest.
Yes,
Hang out with
sir.
me after
That
this meeting.
would come with my division. Yeah, so we'll do PD1 and PD2, and also, yeah.
You should have done PD1, PD2 before you got his badge.
Yeah, but I mean, I like to like go over it more than once with everybody, just so you feel me. Also, because I'm trying to add the buddy system where you feel me, the passenger is is the person on the radio. I had 2 vested officers with me, and there was a call, and I turned my sirens on, and I ain't see not nan macro. So we definitely got to work on that. Just because we're in a call with somebody, don't mean you just got you can sit there and not do nothing. If you see that driver turn them sirens on, you see that call, you put up your macros. You feel me? This is PD. You feel me? This not Army. This is where we feel me. We gotta let brother. Gotta let each other know where we're going at all times, especially outside when we doing calls. And also, that is true. The vested officers are, uh, I guess we can say FTOs, soldier officers, because they can help you with anything that you don't know. But that go for you, vested officers. If anything you don't know, you can come to us. You feel me? And then if we can't come to it, so on and so on, you follow the chain of command. But yeah, I like everybody to work on the buddy system. So yeah, when y'all do your 10-12s, I just want to see somebody, a lot of people, because dispatch is coming. You feel me? Dispatch is coming. So for all y'all non-drivers, y'all better get ready with y'all macros and know what you need to put up, and it's fashionably in order of time. Yes, Rizzo.
So another question. Sorry to keep holding the class. So about the P license, how are we able to get that?